Audley Harrison is in Manchester making his final preparations for Saturday's WBA heavyweight title fights against David Haye. Craig Slater is in Manchester for us. Craig, I understand you're with the main man.
I certainly am, yes. The main man and all his main men and women as well, it has to be said. But yeah, what a team Audley Harrison's brought here. You can see over there the sparring partners is Israel Garcia and Joel Godfrey's over here as well. We've got Audley's wife Rachel and little Ariella, who's been a real star in the build-up to this fight. We've really enjoyed spending time with her as well. But yeah, the main man is here. But tell me, Audley, if we can, you're just having your lunch, but why bring such a big team over here this late on?
Well, you know, like I said, when this fight was made and being negotiated, I sat down and thought about who I would need to get the job done. You know, and this is really the A team. It's a team effort. First time coming through is all about me, and now it's definitely around we. You know, this is a team effort, and most of the team here from America, you know, the work's finished. But I thought it was important to keep the team spirit. It's been a great team spirit, and so really, even though the boys here on a holiday, you know, the sparring's over. It's great camaraderie between the team and the boys, and like I said, I'm in the ring, which I'm happy to be, Mr. David Haye. I know you said I need a big team, but I'm happy that I've got this great team who's been great for me in camp. Really appreciate the people, and I'm going to be going in the ring, Mr. Haye, and I'm going to be ready for you, no doubt in my mind, because of what these guys have done.
He's coming in by helicopter. He's staying in a downtown hotel. Is that the kind of thing you might have done 5-6 years ago?
Ah, that's what I'm saying. I chuckled when I heard David Haye was coming in a helicopter, because that's definitely something I would have been. And I never went that far. I thought about a private jet one time. But, you know, like I said, David Haye, enjoy your helicopter ride, because like I said, November the 13th, I'm going to be bringing you back down to earth. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I've got your wife here and Ariella, your little daughter, but maybe raised a few eyebrows. Are you comfortable with them around? I mean, should you not be getting kind of aggressive and angry rather than being tender and caring, I guess, with the family around?
I've said it before, boxing's a sweet science, you get me? Come Saturday night, the professional guy that I am, if anybody goes back to some of the Olympic footage, go back to the Commonwealth Games footage, you'll see that I was riding jet skis the day before I was fighting. You see that I was getting my hair done in the salon with them filming me. I'm back to that form, Mr. David Haye, where I'm cool, calm and collected, and I'm unbreakable. Nothing's going to break my spirit. So the fact that my family's here today, I'm not fighting till Saturday. I can relax with my family, relax with my team. When it comes to switching on Saturday, I'll be switched on. No doubt in my mind, no fear. And like I said, David Haye, I'm unbreakable. I want you to break my spirit. Please come in there, break my spirit, break my will and take me out. Please, show me that you can do it, because you're going to have to fight of your life, no doubt.
I mean, anyone that saw Rachel dealing with the rooms yesterday know that you handle a lot of the business for Audley, but it's a full-time job, that as well, I guess, isn't it?
It's a full-time job. It is. He's more than a full-time job, yeah.
But you don't feel awkward at all about being here this close to the fight?
I don't think so, no. I mean, I know when I need to step out of the picture, so, yeah.
And have you been glad with the kind of warmth that you know, people are looking at your husband in a different way now? He took a lot of criticism, I suppose, over the years, but you know, the British public seem to be getting behind him in this fight. Have you noticed that?
I have, and I'm glad they're starting to get to know the real Audley, because he does have a lot of warmth. He's a good guy, you know. He's come from some dark places, and I think that a lot of people can relate to that, so there's a little bit of Audley in everybody.
That's very well said, but I mean, when it's the serious business, I guess, Saturday, David Haye looks like he's going to be pretty light for this fight, you know, maybe 15 stone 4, 5. So is speed his strategy, and how are you going to set about to combat that?
Yeah, David's going to use speed, and he's going to use power, and he's going to use angles. But at the end of the day, I'm going to close him down. You know, David Haye is not going to be hitting me, and I'm not hitting him back. That's the bottom line. It's going to be a nip and tuck fight, and at some point in this fight, David's will is going to break. Because remember, I've said this. The reason why I say I'm unbreakable is because I'm doing it. This is my destiny. So I've got universal power on my side. David's got willpower. He's got a lot of willpower. The same willpower I had back in the day. So I know he can climb mountains. But at some point in this fight, David Haye's will is going to break in this fight. Guaranteed, no doubt in my mind. And I'm going to break his spirit and take him out.
I'm curious.
It could happen sooner as well, because the way David Haye's looking, he's losing. I'm just looking at him, and that swagger's not there. The swagger that he had at the start of this journey, it's not there. And part of the reason why it's not there is because he's looking at me and he sees that I'm back. I've got no fear to go in there against David Haye, and I've prepared myself for victory, and so I'm going in there with that on my mind. So David Haye is going to have to be Superman to beat me, and I've already called him a false prophet. We know he's not Superman. So I'm expecting nothing but victory in my mind.
Lennox Lewis is going to be there for the weigh-in, and he'll be our guest on the night on Sky Box Office. But I was just thinking, he fought Frank Bruno, 17 years ago. Where do you think David Haye compares to the other kind of principal heavyweights we've had in this country? The likes of Frank, Danny Williams. I mean, is he tested as a heavyweight thus far?
Listen, David calls me delusional, right? And you guys on the press, you're giving him a free pass. David Haye was not the undisputed Cruiserweight champion. He wasn't. You had a guy called Steve Cunningham, who was the IBF champion. David had 3 of the belts. To be undisputed, you have to have 4 of the belts. He was not undisputed. But you guys keep calling him undisputed. He wasn't. Second to that, he talked his way into a heavyweight title shot. He didn't earn the right to fight for the title. He talked his way into it. He went to Klitschko, badmouthed him, and he got the shot. He didn't earn it. And then he jumped over and fought Value in a fight most people thought he lost. So that's his credentials. You get me? And you know, you have to keep it real. Keep it real. David Haye, you are not the undisputed Cruiserweight champion. You had 3 of the belts. You didn't have 4. Keep it real. You talked your way into a heavyweight title shot. You didn't earn it. Keep it real. Yes, you won. Give you all credit. But you haven't established a legacy yet. And it's about to be over November 13th.
Fair enough. Finally then, we see you at lunch here, Audley. What's on the menu? What's been on the menu? What have you been eating in the run up to this?
This is chicken and pasta. Carbs, protein. Healthy stuff with some veg. Healthy stuff ready to go. As you can see, if I start talking about it, I get animated because I'm so ready for this fight. And it's like, you know, like I keep saying, perception is not reality. They're hyping up David Haye. I told you, David Haye is a false prophet, and Saturday night I get to prove it.
Audley, thank you very much for having us down here and granting us this access. We do really appreciate it. But yeah, you can tell that Audley Harrison's ambition is very, very real, isn't it, in the run-up to this fight? He's totally focused on claiming that WBA heavyweight title. Yes, he can do it. Is that what we think around here, guys? Yes, he can. Plenty more build-up on the big fight coming up on Sky Sports News. And a little after 5, as I say, we will be seeing David Haye arrive in Manchester via helicopter.
Looking forward to that one. Smouldering support from the table, I think. You can see the big fight. David Haye against Audley Harrison for the WBA World Heavyweight title from 8 p.m. Saturday on Sky Box Office HD and on Sky 3D. For more information, please call 08442 410 888.